Today on the Philly Tall Podcast, we discuss two new additions to the Eagles practice squad, one being a 6'5", 230-pound wide receiver. Also, the last power rankings we're going to go over is today. And also, today, 4 days before the Eagles kick off, they finally took over the tie and are now the sole favorite to win the NFC East.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking sixes in the bird gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Tall Podcast, and today we got some things to talk about, but before we do that, Eagle Nation, continue to show the love. Y'all killing it. Hit that like button for your boy. It's free, and it helps out a lot. Subscribe and ding the bell so you know when these videos drop. Plus, there's some links in the description. Philly sports trips for week 3 and the Chalkboard app. Live Eagles talk 24/7, 150-plus people in there, including your boy, Philly Mike. Let's get into the news real quick. Zach Berman says Eagles signed tight end Dalton Keene and wide receiver Auden Tate to the practice squad and release running back LaMichael Pirine and quarterback Reese Annette. They're down to 3 quarterbacks on the 70-man roster. The addition of Trey Sermon last week gave the Eagles more flexibility at the running back position, so that's why we let go of Pirine. Now, I know some people like Pirine. I know a lot of people were happy about the Trey Sermon signing, and that's just the luck. We thought Pirine could maybe get into the mix later in the season if there was injuries. Sermon comes. The Eagles feel more confident in Sermon, and they let go of Pirine. Sinnett had to go once you get Ian Book. And I do think throughout the season, the Eagles won't keep 3 active quarterbacks. They'll take Ian Book and put him on the practice squad and keep 2 active so you can get that extra special teamer, cornerback, offensive lineman, whatever you feel you need to have on the active roster. Now, real quick, Dalton Keene was a 3rd-round pick in 2020 to the New England Patriots. They traded up for him. But just because they really liked him don't mean he has to be good. Look at Jalen Reagor. He was our 1st-round pick, and sometimes you just got to part ways with guys who just don't take the next NFL step, at least on your team. Now, can Reagor get better in the Vikings? Maybe. Can Dalton Keene be okay with us? Yeah. The Patriots didn't really like what he was doing, mainly because of injury. He kept being unavailable, and who knows if a new scenery changes that. However, Auden Tate was somebody I've always liked, 6'5", 230, and when he was with the Bengals, he was just released from the Falcons, but when he was with the Bengals, he actually was on their active roster before they got T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. And when the Eagles had no wide receivers, and he was always that 4th or 5th or 6th guy for the Bengals, I would always say, why don't we grab him? He could be one of our 3 or 4s instead of their 5th or 6th. 6'5", 230. He's only 25 years old, made some great catches in Atlanta. I'm curious to why they let him go. But to be on the practice squad is to be on the practice squad. Who knows what Pascal's future is? He has a good season. We can't afford him, knowing that Devontae Smith is coming up soon. So maybe Pascal walks after this, and maybe Auden Tate fills his role if you can develop him at 25 right now. So that's pretty much that. Now, I really do want to get into this Eagles-Lions matchup. We talked a little bit yesterday when I was live. I think Jalen Hurts in this offense has to get the ball down the field. We have to throw the ball, but we don't got to jump into it right away. Gradually do it. This team upgraded Aiden Hutchinson, a safety named Deshaun Elliott, but they're still soft at stopping the run. I do believe we got to run the ball down their throats. No Jordan Howard. We'll talk about that more. I'm going to start doing the previews on Wednesday, and we're going to have these graphics. I'm working on these graphics for each opposing team we play of their weaknesses, their strengths, and all the stats they accumulate throughout the season. Right now, I don't got it. I was still going to do the preview today when Dave Spadaro hit me up and said, if you're free tomorrow, we can talk Eagles versus Lions tomorrow. Now, it won't be a live stream. His schedule's tight. It will be a recorded video between 10 to 20 minutes long of us breaking it down, strength, weakness, what we should do, what we think the score is going to be. We're going to break it all down. I'll drop it sometime around 5 o'clock tomorrow, but that's why I'm not doing the preview today. In the future, that's what it's going to be. Y'all know, Sunday's the game. Monday, good reaction, bad reaction. Tuesday, good film breakdown, bad film breakdown. Wednesday, preview to the next team. Thursday, Friday, free for all, any news, rumors, live streams, and then Sunday's filled. We do the pregame with Battlebirds podcast, the live play-by-play, and of course, GOAT Talk will be involved too. Now, why do I have this up? Because the Eagle fans travel. Eagle fans travel, and we're ready. That's what I said on Twitter. Listen to this. The Lions home opener versus the Eagles on Sunday is sold out. Only standing room tickets are available. This is the first time since 2019 that a game has standing room only, and the first time the Lions have offered standing room only tickets in a non-Thanksgiving game since 2017. That's Eagle fans excited for this game and going there. Now, the Lion fans are pumped too. I hear them chirping and talking and roaring, I should say. But Eagle fans travel. That's why it's sold out for sure. Now, before we get to the power rankings, I want to show you this because early in the offseason, the Eagles were not the favorites. The Dallas Clown Boys, which is not really, just leave it as it is. The Dallas Cowboys were the favorites early in the offseason. Then we had the draft. Then we trade for AJ. Then we do this. Then we do that. And then the line moved just last week, a week and a half ago. It was a tie. It was a tie. Both were plus 145, a tie. I said, glad I took the Eagles early in the offseason before we were the favorites. I got the Eagles when we were plus 280 or plus 260 or plus 2 something. I put like 150 on it. Yes, we are the favorites, and I'm all for it. Now, Eagles plus 130, Cowboys plus 155, Commanders plus 600, and Giants plus 800. Yowzer. Listen, if you're going to put $100 on the Giants, I might as well just tell you this.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Go donate that money. The Giants are not winning the division. Maybe you can slim say Washington sneaks up. That's a plus 600. But the Giants will not win. Now again, power rankings. Last time we got to see before the season power rankings. Now they will come out with power rankings during week 3, 4, 5. And if the Eagles are 3-0, 4-0, we're going to shoot up. But now it's power rankings with a body of work. These power rankings are projection of what people think they are going to be by last year and the additions. This is according to senior NFL writer Pete Prisco. Bills number 1, Packers 2, Chiefs 3, Rams 4, Bengals 5, Saints 6. Wow. Bucks 7, Eagles 8, Chargers 9. Let's pull it all the way up. Chargers 9, San Fran 10, Colts 11, Vikings 12, Raiders 13, Titans 14, Cowboys 15. Let's go to where the next NFC East person is. 20 for Washington and 28 for the New York Giants. Now, what's interesting here is, let's see. Green Bay's the first NFC team. Rams the second NFC team. The Saints is the third NFC East team. Not East, NFC team. Fourth NFC team is the Bucks. And they're saying 8th overall, but 5th in the NFC. I'm not here to say I love it or hate it. What I do love about it is they know that we are the best in the NFC East. The Saints is pretty high on this. I just did a podcast with Matty Hudak. I do believe the Saints are going to be pretty decent. Better than what we think with all the additions, all the guys coming back healthy. But I don't know about 6 in the NFL. Sheesh. This is one of the last power rankings I've seen. 5th in the NFC, 8th overall. Still, you get a playoff spot, a home game, and we could win. They don't got the records. This is just the power rankings going into the season. And so this is not, again, I'm getting ahead of myself. They're not saying that this is how it's going to finish. They're saying going into the season, the best teams with the power, This is the rankings. He got it. Saints higher than the Bucks and the Eagles. 8th overall, 5th in the NFC. But once again, the Eagles are the favorites to win the NFC East. I've been saying it since before the draft. Just the Hassan Reddick move and the Kaiser White move. And then the crumbling of Dallas, crumbling. Amari Cooper, Lionel Collins, the pass rusher that went to the Broncos. I forgot his name. I don't know his name. Who cares about his name? He's not a Cowboy. All them losses, plus the little gains, made me think we were going to win the NFC. And now we got more. They stayed stagnant, a couple pieces here or there. But the Eagles, Jalen Hurts, they got some good stuff in front of them. Let them go out and win. Like I said, Wednesdays are going to be the day I preview the opposing team. Monday reaction, Tuesday film breakdown, Wednesday a preview, Thursday, Friday live streams with different people and myself, depending on news and rumors. We will be live for every single game. Come through. The lives be crazy. We break it down like no other. Leave all your thoughts in the comment section. Be sure to hit that like button for your boy. It goes a long way up for the channel. It really helps. It pushes it out there, brings new people in, all that good stuff. Bang, like, subscribe, ding the bell. Until next time, y'all know what time it is. Dave Spadale, Philly Mike, breaking down Eagles lines tomorrow. We out. Peace.